Hey everyone, and welcome. Let's talk about something that's a headache for pretty much every business out there: chasing down overdue payments. It's a total grind, right? Well, today, we're going to show you how to flip the script on that. We'll turn that manual, frustrating task into a slick, automated process using a tool you probably already have in Dynamics 365.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about that manual grind, the pain of it all. Then, we'll get into the good stuff, automating the whole reminder process. After that, we'll design a collection strategy, see how it works in the real world, and wrap up with some tips on managing collections like a total pro.
Okay, let's kick things off with the problem itself. We've all been there, right? That slow, painful, super inconsistent process of trying to collect on overdue invoices. It's a headache for just about everyone, but don't worry, we're about to find the cure.
So let me ask you this, and be honest. Is your team still stuck in spreadsheet land? Juggling Excel files, setting manual calendar reminders, firing off one-off emails just to keep track of who's late on a payment? If you're not in your head right now, then you know exactly the pain we're talking about.
And the reality of doing this manually, it's just brutal. I mean, your collectors are wasting hours just digging through invoices. The follow-up is all over the place. One customer gets a reminder, another one slips through the cracks. It's just this constant, repetitive work that drains your team. But the real kicker? It delays your cash flow. And that, right there, is a huge financial risk.
All right, enough with the problem. Let's talk about the solution. And honestly, it's kind of the hero of our story today. I'm talking about the automated collection letters feature right inside D365. This is where we finally ditch that manual grind and get smart with automation.
Now, when I say collection letters, don't just picture a basic email template. No. Think of this as a formal automated system. It's a series of communications that you set up in advance, and they follow a very specific sequence. Each step can gently ramp up the urgency, bringing some much-needed structure and consistency to how you manage your accounts receivable.
And get this, it's not just a single reminder and you're done. You can build out a whole sequence, up to 5 letters deep. This means you can design a complete escalation strategy. You could start with a super friendly nudge and then automatically progress all the way to a final, more serious notice, all hands-free.
So you might be asking, what's the big deal? Why should I bother setting this up? Well, it's pretty simple. First off, it gets you paid faster, which is huge for cash flow. It also makes sure your communication is always professional and consistent. No more weird off-brand emails. But maybe the best part? It frees up your people. Instead of being glorified email senders, your collectors can actually focus on the tough stuff, like the high-risk accounts that really need a human touch.
Okay, now we get to the really cool part. And I want you to think of this less as a technical setup and more as a strategy session. This is where you get to design your company's playbook for how you handle overdue invoices. It's about being proactive, not reactive.
And building that strategy really just comes down to 3 main steps. First, you define your sequence. How many letters, in what order. You can even have different sequences for, say, your VIP customers versus everyone else. Step 2, you customize the rules for each of those letters. And then step 3, you just assign that sequence to the right customer groups. See, super straightforward.
And this right here, this is where the magic happens. For every single letter in your sequence, you have these powerful levers you can pull. You can decide the days, which is basically the grace period. Maybe you give your best customers a little more time. You can automatically add fees to really encourage them to pay up. You can set a min overdue balance, so the system isn't bugging people over $5. And for really problematic accounts, you can even block them from placing new orders. See? These aren't just boring settings. They are powerful strategic tools.
All right, we've designed our strategy. Now let's see how this thing actually works in the wild. We're going to follow an overdue invoice and watch what the system does day to day.
So the whole process has this simple 2-stage life cycle, and it's super important to understand. First, the system generates the letters. Think of these as drafts. The system says, hey, based on your rules, these letters should go out. You get to look them over. Then, the second stage is to post them. Posting is what makes it official. It's you saying, yep, this is correct, send it. And that's what triggers the countdown to the next step in the sequence.
And this is so critical. This quote really hits the nail on the head. It says, the posting process is systematically required. This is the way the system can identify that a customer has already been through the previous collection letters process. Basically, posting is the system's memory. Without it, the system has no idea that letter 1 was sent, so it'll never know to send letter 2.
So let's break this down even further, because it's the most important concept here. When a letter is created, it's just a draft. It's sitting in your outbox, but it hasn't gone anywhere. Nothing is final, no fees have been added. The system doesn't even really know it exists yet. But the moment you hit post, boom, everything changes. The letter is now validated, any fees you set up are charged to the customer, and most importantly, the system logs it and knows, okay, this step is done. Now I wait for the grace period and then move to the next letter. It's the engine that drives the whole automation.
Okay, so we're almost there. Let's talk about managing all this. Because, automation is awesome, but you still need to be in the driver's seat. What happens when things go a little sideways?
And here's a big question people always have, that little bit of fear. What if you mess up? What if you accidentally generate 100 letters for the wrong customers or with the wrong date? Did you just create a huge mess?
Nope, the answer is super simple. You just cancel them. As long as they've only been created and you haven't posted them yet, you can wipe them all out in one go. Think of it as a built-in undo button. It's a great safety net.
And these collection letters are just one tool in the toolbox. Dynamics 365 actually has a whole collections workspace. For example, you can assign specific collection agents to certain customers. You can easily waive or even reverse fees if you need to make an exception. You can track all your other activities like phone calls right there. And of course, you get those awesome aging snapshots to see the big picture. It's a really comprehensive system.
So I'll just leave you with this one last question to think about. Right now, is your collections process working for you, or is your team working for it? Are you guys just stuck in that endless loop of manual tasks? Because with the kind of automation we've just walked through, you can finally make that process work for you.